So Kirsten Dunst, thank you so much for coming to our wrap screening.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about this character, Katie Marks. What drew you to her? She's obviously a real life character and a tragic story. What brought this character to you? How did it come to you?
Well, Andrew Jarecki sent me the script, and it was one of those that I just read really quickly and was very haunted by after reading it. And then I met Andrew, the director, and he's such a smart guy, and so I knew that it'd be an interesting film.
I mean, there's lots of very kind of sinister undertones to it. It's a sinister story, but for a lot of the film, you play this very light character, this very almost, conventional character, and you do this really amazing turn in your performance where you become fearful and paranoid almost because you're living with somebody who seems psychologically damaged. Talk about how that process was for you as an actor?
Well, obviously we don't shoot scenes in order, but it was important to set up this really romantic love story that felt very authentic, because why would she stay with somebody like this? And to make her choices not that of a victim, but of someone of strength. And, she was a smart woman. She went to medical school. And, every choice that I made, I just was really conscious about the fact of not making her someone who's weak.
Mm-hmm. Because we only know her from the other end as a woman who's ostensibly murdered. Mm-hmm. Is it different for you? Could you do a lot of research, actual research into the Durst family on whom this is based?
Andrew actually made like a 20-minute documentary for all of us to watch with people that were willing to talk, friends or family, and all those people that were in the documentary are in the film as well. And so we had that, and I also met with her brother and the family and talked to them. But she's not someone that everyone knows what she was like or a specific accent.
Is there video of her?
There's no video of her, but we got the brother's blessing in a way, and I know they're really, really happy with the film.
What was your relationship like with Ryan on the set? Ryan Gosling, who plays David, the disturbed character who we presume kills Katie.
Well, Ryan's really great in this film because he plays someone who potentially, murdered his wife, murdered his friend, or he did, and possibly had something to do with his friend's disappearance as well. So I think what Ryan brought, which was really great, is someone, he also grew into this thing as opposed to just playing, a monster. He was a human being, and he fell in love and loved this girl, and he had problems that those slowly grew too throughout the film. But Ryan's really open, easy to work with, and we were very comfortable improvising. We had about 8 weeks of prep and rehearsal before even filming.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I felt like, you don't have to really get to know someone that well, you know what I mean? You're acting, but I did feel very comfortable trying things with Ryan.
So I have to ask you, have you seen Blue Valentine?
I have, yeah.
So it's so strange. I mean, here he is, 2 love stories in a single season.
Yeah, I feel like if Ryan would ask that question, I feel like he's like, love is the only story worth telling, or he'd say something like that, I think.
That's
so,
funny.
yeah, I think good love story. I think he always likes those.
Do you feel like this film, also you got to do things that you haven't done before as an actor? It's a very mature performance.
Yeah, I think I've just grown up, and so, I don't...
Different from Spider-Man?
You can't even compare the two. I mean, it's totally different, film and
I mean, what did you find in this that allowed you to explore something new for you as an actor, or is it just that you're older?
It's a great role mature. In the way that, you do get to see this woman start off young and in love and slowly unravel, and there are things that I get to do in this movie that, you don't see from young. You don't get the opportunity because at 28 you're usually not going through, hopefully, this difficult of a relationship. And, but yeah, I can't say that it's any more demanding or this than any other role. You know what I mean? Every role is I approach it the same way as if I was doing
Right.
Spider-Man or whatever it is. It's not.
Well, we're hearing in the background how
I
scary
know.
it is. The music is
I'm
like
listening
terrifying.
To it too. It's very distracting. I think that sounded like someone was screaming.
Somebody's getting dismembered
Yeah.
on screen. Okay, so and just finally, I just ask you, sort of, what other kinds of roles would you hope to take on going forward?
Well, I
Like,
did
what would you
some,
dream
I
of?
did
Yeah.
some really cool things this year. I got to play the lead in Lars von Trier's movie, and that was an incredible.
Which is called.
It's called Melancholia.
Has that come out?
No, it comes out next year.
Oh, great. Okay. And what do you play in that film?
Premiere at Cannes. It's hard to wrap that one in a bow quick. Yeah, I feel like. I mean,
It's Lars von Trier. That's all you have to say.
Exactly. Exactly.
Last time they were naked in a forest. I don't know.
I definitely destroy everyone else's lives. It feels like for the first half of the film, anyway.
Wow.
But and then I got to do On the Road and play Carolyn Cassidy, Camille in the book. But yeah, so
Oh, how
I just
great.
finished that, and now I'm enjoying Christmas.
Wonderful. All right. Thank you so much, Kristen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.